Hi Geminis, this is your end of the month reading for January the 16th to the 30th. I hope everyone is having a good start to their year. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon and rising because you could be in that energy as well. Alright, just give me a second to pull some cards for you here. Okay, so Gemini, we have the Fool in reversed as our kind of first, our signifying card here. What that's kind of telling me is that right now there's a new beginning that wants to either start or break open for you, and you're kind of just like, I don't know, you kind of fear it. You kind of fear kind of maybe going into the unknown, fear kind of maybe starting something new here, because you feel like opportunities or things might not come in for you. So whatever it is, the fear is kind of taking over here and is kind of stopping us from maybe going out and adventuring the world or starting a new maybe job, starting a new relationship, because we fear a fresh start. We fear the unknown a little bit here. And that's okay. And that's totally understandable, Gemini, because, you know, we've maybe been in our safety blanket a little bit too long here. And we kind of, it's feeling like we kind of like what we're kind of used to doing, but it seems like there's more out there for you. We have the Queen of Swords energy here, and I really feel like the Queen of Swords is your energy right now. The Queen of Swords is very logical. They see kind of the way forward. Nothing kind of stops them. They see the strategy, they see what they have to do, and nothing, there's nothing in the way that can stop them there, right? And I think that's the kind of energy that they're asking you to have, is the Queen of Swords energy. You know, bring logic into everything. You know, if that kind of voice in your head comes out, Gemini, that's like, you know, that fear keeps talking to you, you know, keep saying you know, but I should stop saying you know. But it's like that little voice in your head that kind of says, no, like maybe this is not right, don't do this. Analyze that, see if it's fear talking, see if you're just kind of catastrophizing things a little bit here, because it does say that there is new opportunities on the way for you with the Three of Wands. We just kind of have to be open to it a little bit more. It seems like, again, there's this, it's interesting because you kind of have like the duality kind of in this reading, where we have the Six of Wands popping out here as well, which means not being victorious over something, can mean failure in a way too. But what this failure is doing is kind of bringing you into a new kind of emotional beginning for you. It's almost like, you know, maybe things have failed so much, or that failure is moving us into this kind of new beginning. There's something not working out is bringing something else in. Feels like, again, like there's this another open door for you here. It's like when you fall off the horse and you're like, well, I'm not really scared of falling off the horse anymore because I've fallen off so many times. You know, that it's like, been there, done that. And so that fear kind of almost goes away because maybe things haven't worked out so much that you're just like, well, if they don't work out again, I'll figure it out. It feels like that kind of energy here, because the Ace of Cups could also mean bringing in a new relationship, but there is this new kind of emotional beginning for you, and I feel like it's this almost I want to say like fuck it kind of energy. You're just kind of like, fuck it, I'm just going to you know, bypass my fear here and start kind of living my life a little bit more. There seems like there's going to be a celebration for you here. The Four of Wands can represent a celebration. Maybe some of you are buying a house, or purchasing a new house, or moving into a new house. This could also be a birth, so maybe you're having a birth in the family or a wedding in the family as well. It's some kind of celebration happening for you in these kind of 2 weeks. Yeah, it feels like either buying property, or some of you will get some good news revolved around the home, whether that's, again, some of you, it could be pregnancy. Yeah, interesting. So there's going to be that kind of celebration, and maybe this is what kickstarts you into kind of being like, okay, you know, this is going good for me, things are going well, I'm ready for this kind of new beginning. For Gemini, please. As long as you're following your intuition on things, so listening to your gut, here the High Priestess is kind of popping out. So as long as we're listening to our gut, listening to our intuitive self in these 2 weeks, I think it's going to lead you in the right path, and just kind of trust that that's going to lead you in the right path, because you are the High Priestess here. So you are someone who can intuitively figure out the path way to go. You just got to trust yourself enough to be like, hey, I'm connected to enough to my intuition to understand it, to move forward in that direction. Because again, it seems like fear, especially like overthinking, fear is trying to get in the way of something here. With the Three of Cups, the Page of Wands reversed, and the Devil card reversed. It's weird. It feels like in this reading there needs to be a little bit of trust that things are happening in your life right now for a reason. I'm getting this, so I'm just going to put it out there. It might be unexpected pregnancy coming in here, or something that you did not kind of expect to happen, which kind of throws you off a little bit. Again, it doesn't have to be pregnancy, but it could just be like maybe an opportunity or something that kind of throws you off and kind of circulates the kind of fear in you here, because we have the Page of Wands in reverse, which means not really feeling excited or ecstatic for kind of the way ahead. We're not being open to what kind of life is bringing in right now. And there's like it's funny because the Three of Cups came out halfway, so it means a celebration of some sort, but it's kind of like when it comes out sideways, it means it can go either way. So either you're really excited about it, or you're just kind of like, I don't know. Or this could be to revolve around maybe your friends or socializing. So some of you, this new opportunity might kind of lose some friends, or feel like you might lose your social life a little bit here. But all they're asking you to do with the Devil in reverse is saying, release the fears, release the things that are holding you back, the things that are keeping you down here in life. Trust the universe a little bit more. Trust your own intuitive kind of self as well. Interesting, yeah, especially with the Devil reverse. Again, it seems like there's some exciting stuff happening, or opportunities coming along, but then it's just like kind of fear about it. We're kind of scared about it. Some of you, maybe this is kind of a new relationship too. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of decisions to be made with the Seven of Cups here. We're having a lot of confusion. We're seeing a lot of different paths forward. So again, your intuition is going to be very key this week. I really want you to connect to that, stay connected to that. Whatever you have to do, meditate, you know, just take some time, maybe away from socializing. Maybe that's what this card is on the sideways as well, just so you can have some time with yourself to kind of figure out kind of the way forward. Again, it seems like a lot of good new stuff is happening here for you, but just kind of some fear wrapped around it. For Gemini, please. Major week for kind of getting rid of overthinking. Page of Cups. Okay, and Nine of Cups. Sorry if there's, I don't know if you can kind of hear that on camera, but it seems like there's kind of an annoying beeping coming from somewhere. Just gonna check that out, just 1 sec. Seems to have stopped, but it was just weird. So sorry if that was kind of bugging everyone here. All right, so we have the King of Wands, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Hierophant reversed. For some of you, again, this might be maybe a new job that's coming in, or a creative start, or someone is also coming in to kind of offer you maybe a new job, or something with a little bit more money here. This person's pretty creative. They're pretty passionate. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And they're definitely here to kind of offer you something stable. For again, maybe some of you, this is kind of a new relationship. Maybe this is a new job for some of you as well. But we do have the Hierophant in reverse, which could be Taurus energy as well. But the Hierophant in reverse is kind of all about rebellion a little bit. Maybe this person is a little bit rebellious, or doesn't go kind of with the flow of everyday society. Maybe they're, you know, a little bit different. They're more creative, you know, more passionate. They have like this energy about them that's is almost kind of grandiose in a way. So that could be coming as well for you here. Any more just for Gemini? Yeah, definitely see someone coming through with an emotional offer for you. The Page of Cups popping up here. The Chariot in reverse. So it feels like something that was maybe not moving, or that's been a little bit stuck in your life. Again, maybe this relationship, maybe this job. It seems like someone's coming in to help you out with that. It seems like this energy around this King of Wands, this kind of Page of Pentacles, whoever is coming in with this offer is coming in with something stable. And you kind of finally see that this offer is stable and that you kind of trust it. But again, there's this energy that we want to rebel against it. But I think, again, Gemini, it's just kind of fear kind of popping in here. So don't let your fear win in these 2 weeks. Allow yourself to, you know, logically think about things. For Gemini, please. For Gemini, please. Thank you. So you got lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so that we can remember ancient truths. Everything is in a state of recall and realignment. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well as in our own life. If you pull this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer vibrationally match for who you are and how you've grown, to dismantle the systems and ways of being that once served you and others, but no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, to shine lights on things that are inauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself. That's what we're talking about, the intuition here, right? Trusting yourself. To trust yourself and notice what's out of alignment. Then take baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. What isn't congruent in your life anymore? And I think that's kind of what the Queen of Swords here is also representing. It's like, what can we cut out of our life? What is working for us? What is not working for us anymore? And how do we move forward that way? We have Patience in the reversed. Peaceful redirection is a message when this card is reversed. Open up to the opportunities available to you now, even if you aren't yet totally clear. This is what we're kind of talking about with the Seven of Cups here, right? The universe supports you when you allow its influence to help direct your outcomes. When you open your imagination to all the potential solutions around you. The key is to keep moving forward without frantic need or urgency. Don't give up on your goal. Intuition, like we were saying here with the High Priestess, and renewed action are needed now. So keep an open eye to new and unexpected opportunities around you. Again, Three of Wands coming up, new opportunities. You may be surprised where they lead you. All right, definitely a new kind of chapter, a new start for you here, Gemini. In these kind of 2 weeks, just kind of be open to what the universe is bringing you. All right, that was your end of month reading. I hope that helped.